So, Andrea, we're just coming up to the end of your course.
Mm-hmm.
How have you found everything?
Oh, wow. Wow. This has been a journey, but it was a journey worthwhile doing. I was, in terms of my knowledge base, I knew what I wanted to achieve, and I've had like just little drops as I go along over the last probably, 15 years. But in 3 months, I can look back and say, you know what, I've learned like a lifetime of knowledge to what I learned over the last 15 years. And I can now go out and say to a broker who wants to tell me what to do, go away.
Yeah, and
I can do this myself.
That was one of the biggest things.
That was my dream, to be able to say to her, I don't need your help. I make independent decisions, and that was my goal, and I've achieved it.
Yeah, I know one of the big things for you is to have that freedom to work from home. Because
Yes,
I know you've been working very hard over the years, working for other people. And, do you feel confident and excited about the future now in trading?
I am. I can see for me where it's not just a dream that is, I wonder if, but it becomes my reality that is achievable, and I can set goals. I can now go beyond. But I think as well, I must tell you, I was guided here. I pray a lot, and one of the things I said, okay, God, I need to do something. And when all the doors were closed, He opened this door. And for me, even when He didn't just let me speak to Laura or speak to anybody else. It was you I spoke to. And every time I called, you were the person I spoke to.
Just by chance.
Yes. It was by chance, it was by design. Because every time I called, I would only speak to you. And you said, I'm just so in between classes. Like, wow. And now, having been here, and I realize how much you do, I realize, wow, it was really that connection. And for me, it was
meant to be for you to be here.
Yes. And you have the way in which you teach. It's like, I just do it this way. But when you think of what's behind, it's like, wow. I step back and I'm thinking, wow, this guy knows a lot. But your personality that you brings with it is, I'm not, it's, you can do this, Andrea. I know, I can see you can do, and that for me made it really beautiful, because it means you just didn't, but I remember that first month when I was thinking, gosh, I can't do it. And you're like, no, you're going to do it. You can do it. And I walked out of that room and I thought, wow, I can do this. And all of a sudden, all my energies was, I'm doing this. And I said, I can do this. And I'm like, wow. And that made the difference. Because when I started it, was putting on that first train. And that's where my fear was to bridge that gap. And I think you didn't just bridge the gap, you built like I'm thinking of those big things that they built from China to another island. This is a big bridge, but it is just like
the Great Wall of China.
Yeah, just something that makes it so dynamic. But when you built it, the foundation you laid was just like, wow. When you walk on it, it's like, oh, this is like gold. Like,
and I've really seen your growth. I really have. Like, you know, from the time that you came to us compared to what you know now and how you think, I've really seen, and it's you know, it's down to you as well. I mean, obviously, you know, you've worked hard, you've listened. You know, we create the environment, but ultimately it was down to you as well. And it's been great to see you grow as a trader. And I'm really excited about your future, because I think I can just imagine the next sort of 12 months where you're going to be now. You've got the opportunity to go and put it all into practice and actually start fulfilling on your dreams, which is, you know, this is what it's all about. So honestly, Andrea, I mean, I meet a lot of students, but it really has been a real pleasure with you to have you here. You bring so much character to the room, and it's been so much fun to have you with us. And I'm very confident that you're going to be a very big success in trading. So thank you for choosing us. We really do appreciate it.
Well, thank God for allowing me the opportunity to be here, because that for me was even like, oh, let me try. And no, here. That this was just the place to be, because it is you wouldn't know how much you instill confidence in